Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Seraphic Zero, if the colors didn't, clue you in to begin with. But he is in the Gym Sniper Custom with the double beam gun, and I have not watched this round yet, so we're going to be, amazed by Zero's performance together, no doubt. And, man, I hope my rendering settings give you at least some idea of how just buttery smooth this footage is. This is the power of the PlayStation 4 Pro. I am not using the PlayStation 4 Pro for my gaming. For my videos, I am using a original model PS4. So yeah. But yeah, I never thought about it, but yeah, there's some good synergy going on with this thing with the double beam gun and its beam pistol. So between those two things, you should be able to do pretty solid damage. I've only used the double beam gun on the Jim Kai before, so of course it does not have a sidearm, so it does not have a good backup plan except head Vulcans when you are out of double beam mojo, which is pretty easy to happen. So yeah, managed to catch that Dom once, and it missed its extremely linear downswing, so it got beamed afterwards. And there's a gun cannon, which is not something I'd particularly want to be fighting in this. Not the worst case scenario, that of course would be a raid type, but ow. And let's see. Beam pistol until it's overheated. Double beam gun is still overheated. Good swing through the smoke screen. I think that's a Desert Zaku he's fighting. Desert Zaku is pretty formidable, but yeah, I don't think Zero's going to get far because yeah, he's surrounded, but maybe he can take this guy out first. Oh, well, somebody else took that guy out. Sadly, his help knocked him over. But it looks like, depending on what happens, he may get out of this if he runs for it. Well, he's going to stay on that Dom while his ally distracts it, and not a bad plan. And back to the double beam gun, and they managed to get it before he got, so if nobody there has something relatively quick firing, he's probably safe once he's around this corner. Yeah, nice. So, yeah, so he's got a good distance. He's probably thinking about going after that Zaku over there because it is very weak, and I would too. But it got him first, unfortunately. It's a pretty solid. It's the Zaku Kai Fritz helmet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a fairly decent shot by that guy. But it's a pretty close match so far, 2100 to 2590. It's not a huge difference. That's like 1 or 2 kills at these levels. I'm assuming this is probably like a 300-point match because I think that's where the Sniper Custom comes in. If this was from rating matches, it could be a 350, which no, if the Fritz helmet. Okay, overthinking it. We'll just go with it and find out. 300. Yeah, it's probably a 300-point match then, because I think that's the second thing he's killed at 300 points. I'm not sure if he was trying to jump back or if he had the same problem with weapon switching that I do, which is sometimes it just doesn't work and I end up in the air. And yeah, that was a kill worth overheating your main weapon for. And good use of defensive tackle to make sure the Dom didn't stun him. Let him get a bunch more damage in before it managed to downswing him. And it's not going to take much to kill it. And it's gone. So they've got a decent lead. There's a bomb at the enemy base that looks like it will probably go off. If it does, they've probably got this in the bag. I mean, it's too early to say that for sure, but it's definitely looking to go their way at the moment. Okay, they've lost their lead, but again, they've got that bomb, so looking good. And yeah, that's I do that all the time with weapon switching. Base is destroyed. They've got an 1800-point lead now, and a good close range use of the beam gun when the enemy was probably expecting a melee or a tackle move. So nicely done. And yeah, that really does do a lot of damage. I may have to try this, especially now that I do have the level 3 ranged mod. Because I put that on a lot of things because I think it only takes 4 long-range slots. I don't remember. I think it's the bottom slots. So, ooh, support fire. But yeah, it's surprisingly economical for the, I think, +7 ranged mod that it gives you. I keep wanting to call it shooting correction, which is another potential translation. Oh, nice. So that guy's nearly gone. Good time for Zero to be pulling back because he has no health, and those guys were on him. But that Desert Zaku, I think it is missed, so he's got it. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, good damage there. Yep, his teammate finished it off. Yeah, they have definitely broadened that lead. 8,100, almost 8,200 to 4,800. That's solid, especially with 2 minutes left. Gun cannon, I think it's the MPT fired over his head. Well, if it's a 300-point round, it has to be the MPT. I just got the double machine guns for that the other day. Unfortunately, I do not have the item itself. But good tackle there. Again, good defensive tackling. That is difficult sometimes. And he managed to... I think the Dom and the other Zaku bounced off of each other. So that saber swing did not quite take. And that is it for that life. But yeah, he held out a long time and did a lot of damage on very low health. And that's tough to do. So, yeah, round is almost over. And... yeah, that is pretty solidly in the bag, unless the enemy bombs their base at the last second, which is not impossible, but I think they're doing alright. I think they're doing more than alright, in fact, so really going to be interested to see the final score. Number 4 there is dead, but number 3 is getting beat up pretty solidly. Zero got a kill, and one from a distance, which with a setup like that is the best way to get a kill. And now it's time to pull way back because it would otherwise be like 3 or 4 on 1. Some good leg shots in there. And now the team is with him, so it's 3 on 4, which is manageable. Especially with that Dom being nearly dead. Not a bad time to be dropping off the side, though, especially since the number 5 down there could use some support. See, that one person is isolated, and I think, yeah, it looks like Zero and number 5 are going to go after that one. Which is a good choice. It's the gun cannon. Keeping that separated from the rest of the team, good way to keep the rest of the team alive, since it's, again, mostly generals. And, yep, number 5 got it. And so now it's time to, well, there's only 20 seconds left. And yeah, there is no way they're getting 2,700 points in, 3,000 points in 10 seconds. So, they got it. And they got it pretty solidly. There's somebody coming up behind, but I don't think there's going to be time for it to be an issue. And one last kill at the buzzer. Nice. And yeah, that was a really good round. And thank you again, Zero, for letting me have this. I appreciate it. Good day for it, because somebody backed into our car today. We're not hurt, but it's going to be a nuisance to deal with. And nice! 82,000 damage. 3,310 points. Yeah, definitely a good round. So, yeah, I didn't have time to get anything together for Thursday, so this could not have come at a better time. So anyway, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!